many of you feel behind in life? Every single one of them raised their hand. Every single one said, I feel behind. I said, okay. If all y'all feel behind, who in front? I mean, just mathematically, statistically, data-wise, if everybody in your age group feels behind, who is winning? Who's in first place? Doesn't it it just doesn't even make any sense. If we all feel like there's more we should have been done and be doing and all that, what are you measuring it by when you say you feel behind? What are you measuring it by? Most of the time, they're measuring it by people on social media. Who are these people? People they don't know. Have no idea what's going on in their personal life. Have no idea what's going on with them outside of these small squares where they curated a post thoroughly about the caption and hit publish, and that's who you compare yourself to? A stranger that you do not know. And at least if a stranger that you do not know, and it was like Big Brother, it was like cameras all in the house and you could see. No, it's not like that. A stranger that you do not know that curated a post and hit publish, that's who you compare yourself to. So what I want you to do is not compare yourself amongst yourself in this program, and stop saying that you feel behind. It's a lie. It's a lie for you to have a physiological reaction to where you are in life. It's a lie. Every single one of us has different DNA. Go commit a crime if you want to and leave your fingerprint. Go commit a crime if you want to and have a little blood drop. They're going to trace it back to you because we are all completely different, which means we all have completely different milestones. In the Bible, the milestones David had was different from Jesus, was different from Abraham, was different from Apostle Peter. They're all different. We all have different milestones of what we should be doing. So don't compare yourself. They say, I've seen other people, it seems like they further along than me. Why is that? Why you're measuring your success by? That is a toxic habit. Measure your success by, hey, I said I was going to work on my business an hour a day, Monday through Friday. Did I do that? That is the only thing you measure your success by yourself. You measure your success by the standard you set for yourself, and did I meet that standard?
Oh, but I saw a telegram. Kristen had already got boop bop bop.
I don't care. Whatever you slated for yourself, did you do it? That is the only thing you should measure your success by. I'm telling you, y'all, is a recipe for disaster for you to measure yourself by what you see other people doing, even in your own phase. Even if you started at the same time in the cohort. And I tell you, this is the reason why I tell you this on the first call, because I don't want you to use this verbiage all throughout your journey in entrepreneurship. Why? Because death and life are the power of the tongue, and they that love will eat the fruit thereof. He calls words fruit for a reason, because the seed of what you're saying is in the definition. And when you say that, the definition of that word, you're writing a legal contract for that definition to show up in your life. You cannot say you feel behind. You are immediately saying, hide me. Somebody is in front of me. I'm the tail, actually, and not the head. I know you said I'm supposed to be the head and not the tail, but I don't agree with you because I'm back here with it. So never say that. If you feel behind, that means you're comparing yourself to others, which he told you not to do. The only thing you measure success by is, did I do what I said I was going to do today? That's the only thing. I don't want to hear anything else. For you to say you feel behind means you're comparing yourself to others. You start doing it in your 20s. I just met with them. They doing it right now. And you never stop doing it. And you spend your whole life feeling behind. Let me tell you why it's also a bad idea. Because every time you work on something, it's from a place of angst. It's from a place of anxiety. It's from a place of you finally getting it together. It's from a place of feeling demotivated. You're not even excited about it because you're like, finally doing something. It's not even from a place of inspiration. It's not even from a place of encouragement. Keep your word to yourself. That is your only measurement of success. If you lie to yourself, give yourself a new commitment and honor your word the very next day. And hold no condemnation for yourself for what you didn't do the day before. If he doesn't do it to us, then we shouldn't do it to ourselves. How dare you lower the standard of how you gonna treat you when your own creator don't treat you that way? How dare you do that? It's a slap in the face. Don't say you're behind. This is what I want you to do. If you think for a second you're having that fleeting thought, write down what you want to do when it pertains to this program the very next day and do it. And guess what you say after that? I'm proud of myself. I said I was going to work on it for 90 minutes. I got my 90 minutes in. I'm proud of myself. Tomorrow, I don't have as much time tomorrow, so I don't want to commit to 90. I will do 30 minutes though. And then when you carve that 30 out, you hit your 30. That's it. To do anything more than that, you are self-sabotaging yourself because you're going to put yourself in a mental state that you cannot thrive in. You can't thrive in a space that you feel behind. Every time you sit down to work in the mentorship, it will be an angst in your belly because you will feel like you're missing something and you're just trying to catch up to some random person in the telegram that said they already got their name picked out. I mean, it's ridiculous. You got a 12-month mentorship. We don't snatch the phase away just because you went to phase 2. You always have have access to it. I can pop in here for a second, okay? Tiffany from the future. I'm actually back in my home office in this clip. But I just want to make sure that if any of you that are watching are aspiring entrepreneurs and are interested in learning the business that I started, that I scaled, and I sustained to this day, 10 years later, I still have this business and it's thriving, doing incredible, and I teach others how to build the same one. I want you to go to tiffany'smasterclass.com, register for my free training. It is live and it is in depth, okay? I do not waste your time. Just because it's free does not mean that I take your time for granted. I give you every single strategy I did to start, everything I did to scale, and everything that I'm currently doing to sustain the success that we have. I shall see you soon. Back to the video. Hear me and hear me well. You are not allowed to say, I feel behind. You know why? Because when you think that and live that way and work that way, your children are seeing it and they start thinking that, and then you talk to them like that too. You should be doing more. Why you ain't such and such? They done graduated college. You still running around here. Okay, graduated college with a certificate they ain't gonna use, end up doing something else anyway, and still gotta pay back their student loans. Okay, whoop-de-doo. Okay, whoop-de-doo for them. Don't do that. And the reason why you do that is because you think that about yourself. But when you feel like that every day, your prayers, I'm at the right place, at the right time, at the right pace, everything God said he's going to do in my life, he's going to do it. It's not a miracle I've missed. It's not a milestone I've missed. For whatever was carved out for my special DNA, I will execute it well. When you think that way, you will parent that way. You will talk to your nieces and nephews that way. And when you don't, you're going to compare them to other people too, because you do it to yourself. So you have to change it. It's toxic, y'all. It's detrimental. Nobody ever feels like they're being successful that way. I don't care. They could be your twin sister. I don't care what they're doing. Don't compare yourself to them. Your journey is completely different from them. The only thing that will have you miss out on assignment is if you're sitting around twiddling your thumbs, having a pity party instead of executing. So just commit to what you're going to do and do the thing. I forbid you from saying you feel behind. You're not allowed to do it. If it was productive, I'd let you say it. I promise you I would. If it actually would help you get to your goal, I would let you say it. But the fact that your body and your mind will have a physical reaction, I forbid it as your coach. You will not be here and also feel behind and also compare yourself to others. You've been doing it your whole life. Compare yourself to the promises you make to yourself, and did you do it for that day? And even if you miss it, you make a new promise the next day and you have no condemnation of the day before. If anybody started reading Atomic Habits, one of the things he says too is the worst thing you could do when you miss a sequence in your habit is to miss it twice. Because now the habit is missing the habit. Never miss twice. That's the worst thing you could do. So if you miss I said I was going to do 45 minutes a day working on the mentorship. If you miss the day, the worst thing you could do is miss it 2 times in a row. But the problem is we miss a day. We're like, Lord, I just messed up my little streak. Might as well get this fast food now, Lord, and had the little cake. You done just fell off the whole plan because you messed up once. Now it's a flesh takeover. Now the flesh get to run the show. It shouldn't work like that. If you miss one day, you get back on track the next day. And you come back renewed, refreshed, and ready to take on the rest of your life. Okay? Okay. I'm sorry. Y'all have to get the overflow of people saying I feel behind. You know what I'm saying? Like, my goodness. Y'all got to stop doing that.